Hi guys and welcome to my new channel, Bateson87 PES. Now, today we are going to be doing the first video. This might be the first video for, well, the next video might not come out for a very long time. And mainly down to the fact that the game isn't released yet. Now, I did actually try and purchase Pro Evolution Soccer 2014, but then I found out it wasn't actually released on next gen, which makes me explain to you what this video is. It's a history from when I first started playing football games till now, and exactly what's going on. So if you are new to this channel, guys, drop a subscription only if you're willing to watch PES content. I know a lot of you guys know me from the FIFA community and want to follow me and follow what I do, and you're more than welcome to, but you got to understand that this is going to be a Pro Evolution Soccer channel only. So with that said, guys, in 1997, maybe even 1996, actually, it depends when the game was released, the first FIFA game and the first game I actually played on my PlayStation 1 was FIFA 97. This game was the most square football game you have ever played. You've got the likes of 360 dribbling now in the new games, and with this one it was very dodgy. You would turn 90 degrees, turn 90 degrees, turn 90 degrees, and even the shots you would never see curl or anything like that. But the game after that was FIFA 98, and as you can see there in the background, Beckham's sporting it, and it was Road to World Cup. There was also a World Cup game as well, but I couldn't find an image of that. And this was when the game actually did open up and got a bit looser. But with that said, guys, it wasn't actually this game which was the game breaker. The game breaker for me was this game, FIFA 99 with Bergkamp on the front. This game was absolutely ridiculous when I was a young child playing this, and I'm sure one of them you're able to dive on, and it was fun because you're playing against your mates when you're young, not playing online. None of these games are online, which is what I'll explain to you at the end of the video. The next one obviously was FIFA 2000 with Jaap Stam on the front. I don't recall Jaap Stam being on the front of mine. For some reason, Paul Scholes, that seems to ring a bell, and that took me to FIFA 2001 as well with Mateus on the front. But I'm pretty sure that one was the Paul Scholes background. So then, I was still rocking the PlayStation 1. I wasn't a privileged child. I wasn't able to get hold of a PlayStation 2 for a very long time after it was released. So I played a game called Pro Evolution Soccer. It was the first, basically it was next gen. It was next gen. PlayStation 2 offered a new style of game, and Pro Evolution Soccer was a game which I absolutely loved, whether it be the curling free kicks, whether it be able to use the favourite players in the world around that time, the likes of Rivaldo, Carlos. There were fucking some crazy players in that game mode then. And I actually just borrowed this game off my friend, got a bit hooked on it, and never, I was like, yeah, at some time I'm going to buy a PlayStation 2, and then I'm going to be able to afford to buy the next one myself. And that actually did happen, because in 2002, when I actually did get my PlayStation 2, I bought Pro Evolution Soccer along with it. This game was basically a game I play against my friends. Didn't really do anything else on it. I play head to head all the time. Same as on Pro Evolution Soccer 1, actually, the first one. I play against my friends round the houses. They come onto my house and play. We had our option files, our memory cards, which used to slash into the PlayStation 2 and whatnot, and we used to have little mini tournaments. But obviously the gaming style of things has changed now, because online multiplayer is the way forward. I very rarely do I play someone next to me. It's only really the other YouTubers, when I meet them, is the time I actually do play them. But apart from that, I do not play any games with people next to me anyway. I'm not used to it, and you could have seen that actually at the Kick TV tournament. So with that said, guys, the next one is, well, it's ISS 3. This was my favourite game out of all the games up until now. This game was really arcadey. Long shots were ridiculous. Dipping, I think it was dipping long shots. Itani would love me saying that, but dipping long shots were absolutely crazy, and that's the reason I enjoyed it. And ISS 3, a lot of you guys may not even remember this game, but it was one which will stick in my childhood memory for a long time. As you can tell, I didn't really do much in my childhood. But the game changer, this is another game changer. It is Pro Evolution Soccer 3. It does have a referee on the cover. A lot of people saying only PES can do that, but that referee, I can't even remember that guy's name. He was maybe you guys can refresh me in the comment section below actually what his name is, but this guy was absolutely brutal as a referee. He was one of the most fairest referees, and one of the most stern, and he never saw any players mess around with him because he knew what he was doing. He was one of the best referees around. But in PES 3, they become, this was actually when I got introduced to the Master League. It was a game mode, a lot like career mode on FIFA, but you started off with these players, and you can see a list of the players on there, like Castillo, a lot of the names. There's actually a name which rings a bell, and I cannot see him as I'm looking at the screen now, but this list of players was the players which I would not know to go through me for the next couple of FIFAs. I would sit at home playing PES for a very long time. When I had finished school, I'd play PES, play against my mates. But when I didn't have spend time with my mates and stuff, I used to go home and play Master League, and I used to progress really, really far, but thoroughly enjoy it. Now, for some reason, I don't enjoy offline game modes anymore, and it annoys me. It annoys me because I used to love offline game modes, but I think it's when you get deprived in your teenage years of not being able to play online games. When online actually comes in your later years, you're going to take advantage of it, and that's exactly what I'm doing now with FIFA. But my PES era has not finished yet. The PES 2000, PES 4, which was released in 2004, it had Henry and Totti on the cover as well as the referee yet again. This game was absolutely ridiculous. Long shots. I'm pretty sure this one, or Pro Evolution Soccer 5, sported the full power chip. It was one of my trademark goals. When someone brings your keeper out, you could do a full power chip and it would always go in. There was loads of dodgy tactics actually you could use, but my memories of the PES titles on PlayStation 2 was the option file. Now, I do know a lot of people use that as a dig, because obviously licensing is a big factor with football games now, and I will explain that a little bit in the end of the video as well. But the option files, you could download the option file from a website called PES Fan. I was absolutely hooked on that website. It gave me new stuff to personalise. I would also read the forums now and then and give me some tips on the game. But you could download option files. It corrected some of the kits to the best of its ability. And there was also, in one of the games, hidden boots. Now, obviously, PES didn't have any licensing with the likes of Nike, Adidas, and Umbro and whatnot. But if you change certain colours of the boots in games to different sections of the boots, you could actually make the Nike T90s, I think. Was it the Total 90s? I think they were the Nike Total 90s, and you could actually have decent boots in the game. And it made the game look a hell of a lot better. And then the final game of PlayStation 2 was PES 6, obviously supported by Adriano and Fabregas on the front cover. But then, online game. I actually won an award working at Stagecoach. It was Apprentice of the Year down in London, and I decided to, with my winnings, I won like 500 quid I think it was, and with my winnings I actually bought a PlayStation 3. This was another next-gen console for me. I was able to progress, actually play online and get it connected, and my first game was actually FIFA 2008. And with FIFA 2008, all I played was head-to-head until the new game come out, and there's a few things I actually did within FIFA which obviously has changed my life now. So with FIFA 09, it then had head-to-head and Be a Pro. These were two things I was absolutely hooked on. Be a Pro. I used to play with a lad called Jay, I can remember his name, and another lad as well. And we always used to be France, and they always put me as right striker as Benzema. Now, Benzema was alright back then. I was paired up front with Henry, so you can't really complain. FIFA 10 is the next one, and this is when I actually started getting hooked on clubs, which was like Be a Pro, but you're playing in the likes of a group of 5 or 6 or 7, maybe even 10. No, I don't even think 10 was released then. I think it was like 5 or something. And we played clubs throughout, and I got hooked on a website called FEPA, and even the EA forums itself, until they decided to kick us off and basically move us over to the FEPA. So with that, we move on to FIFA 11. This was where the game started getting a lot better. And in FIFA 10, actually, the DLC for Ultimate Team was out, and I paid, I think it was, I can't remember how much it was, 20 quid, I think, and I bought a few packs, and I like the aspect of the game, but obviously you guys know Ultimate Team now, and what it's grown to, and it's grown absolutely ridiculous. So with FIFA 11, I split my time between Ultimate Team and clubs. Obviously favoured clubs because I was well into it and really enjoying teamwork and things like that, even though it was a game. FIFA 12 was the same, but then I started edging more towards Ultimate Team and obviously playing by myself, and that edged me into YouTube, doing YouTube and streaming on Twitch, which is exactly where we are now. We're on YouTube, and now and then we do stream anyway. FIFA 13 was predominantly YouTube for me. I enjoyed the game thoroughly. It was the only game, it was probably the only game I actually did play, and I don't know why, but I absolutely loved FIFA. And then FIFA 14. Ultimate Team. This is what we're currently on now, and then that did move to next gen as well with the legends and whatnot. So this game has been absolutely brilliant for me. It's helped me grow from my main channel, and I absolutely love it. A lot of people don't, and obviously you can see the next gen picture there. But what's to come of Bateson 87 now? And that's what I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about. This video could be quite long. I hope it is not, because yeah, it's going to be really long, this video of this, but I really hope you do enjoy it and listen and get a bit of a brief introduction of what's going to be going on. So FIFA 15, we found out the other day that licensing has been lost to the Brazil League, and then we also found out that PES had actually got the licensing, that's Konami and Pro Evolution Soccer, had got the licensing to the Brazil League. So with that said, I did a bit of delving, and obviously a few other people did a bit of delving, and we ended up finding that they've got a license and there's a new game mode coming to PES called myClub. Now I'm going to Gamescom in a few weeks, maybe even less than a week actually now, when this video goes live, and we're going to be finding out exactly what's going to be going on. Obviously a lot of us are going for FIFA, I'm going for FIFA, but I'm also going to spend time looking at PES 2015 before it's released and have a game of it as well. Now on this channel you expect to see from me a bit of myClub, expect to see Master League, and hopefully me rekindling my love towards it, and I will not stop my main channel, that's for sure. So I'm always going to be a FIFA guy, but then I'm also going to do a bit of PES, so I get a bit of both. I don't want to really mix the channels up because I know how hardcore PES and FIFA is with the argument. It's exactly like the Ronaldo versus Messi argument. That's the way everyone's always seen it. So next year, expect to see FIFA 15 on Xbox One and PlayStation 4 for me, and then on this channel, which if you guys do want to drop a subscription to, make sure you expect to see PES 2015, and that's the only videos you will happen. Hopefully a few more YouTubers do come with me and do this. It'll be exciting to play them for some certain games, and hopefully I'll be able to give you a little bit more information about PES 2015 when it hits at Gamescom. So that may be the next video, or the next video might even be when PES 2015 is actually released. But hopefully I get some news and info I can give you guys. Drop a subscription, drop a like rating, and this has been the first video on Bateson 87 PES. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you've got any questions, feel free to ask and I'll respond to them in the comment section. Until next time guys, see you all later, have a very, very nice day.